Welcome in episode number 119 of the St0ner Sports Radio Podcast. We are back. We are here for another conference preview. It's Big Ten Day, baby. It's Big Ten. It's all about the BIG 1-0. And once again, joining me is friend and co-host Zach Huffman at the Huffman Cave. I am stationed here inside the St0ner Gamer Studio. Zach, how are we doing on this Taco Tuesday?
Yeah, man. I mean, I can feel LeBron in my heart. You know, it's his day. It's to me, I'm a little pissed off about regionality. Right? It's not the Big Ten anymore. It's the Big 18. I don't understand it. Pisses me off. You have 18 schools. The first one in alphabetical order is Illinois. They hate the front of the alphabet. I don't like the Big Ten. That's honestly how I feel. I don't like the Big Ten. I don't.
I mean, it's fair. I mean, it should at least not be called the Big Ten anymore. I mean, we need to get past this big insert number here. Big 12, Gonzo. It's not 12. It's like 16 now. I mean, it's
yeah. Like,
no,
what are we doing? Can we
no,
just
no,
get,
no respect.
Can we just get a North and South conference?
Yeah, no respect for mathematics. No respect for any sort of logic. Welcome to NCAA.
UCF is football. In the Big 12. What sense does that make?
What are we doing? I need answers. What are we doing? What are we doing?
We have Atlantic Coast schools on the Pacific Coast.
SMU's in the ACC. I'm killing myself. What are we doing? The Pony Express, baby, going all the way to fucking Clemson to go play them. Woo!
You know what? Maybe Notre Dame has it right.
Yeah,
maybe they do.
Yeah, just schedule whoever you want. Wherever it'll take you, just schedule them.
Schedule whoever the fuck you want.
Yeah, who cares? Well, who needs conference championship games anyways? You're going to get rid of them anyways. They're the thing of the past. They're like last year. It's going to be the last year of conference championship games.
Coaches are already saying they're not going to play starters in those games. Like,
yeah.
What are we doing?
I mean, like, wow. I remember when this meant something.
Championship.
Yeah, what are we doing? Like, that ring you get to wear means nothing, boys. That means nothing. You might as well find it in the.
I mean, you look. I mean, look at what happened to Alabama. Like, it's so fair.
Yeah.
To not want to do that.
Like, yeah. No. I mean, no. I mean, that's.
Why would they risk it? Why would they risk it? You know, it's like.
There's no win and get in for most teams when it comes to conference championship games anymore. Big Ten. This is, like you said, there's a lot of teams here, so we're gonna try to make it brief. We're gonna try to skid through the trash that has bloated this conference, the trash that's bloated this conference and scarred it from being any sort of good from top to bottom, and give you just the good midsection, and then like you have the upper echelon like filet mignon of the Big Ten. That's like 3 or 4 solid good bites.
Get ready for 45 minutes on Oregon.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm locked in, baby. I'm so locked it's not even crazy. Let's get started. Let's cut off some of the mid tier here. Illinois. Look, we're going off of CBS. We're going off of Brad Crawford's article that he has out. He released this article in June, so there wasn't a lot of forethought into this that we would be looking at this a month later, but here we are. 2 months later, I should say.
Yeah.
He's got him going 8-4, Zach, with losses to Ohio State, Michigan State, Oregon, and UCLA. Look, I mean, Brett Bielema's still at the helm here, Zach. This is still Wisconsin light. There's nothing really special about this Illinois team, especially after Luke Altmaier being gone. Really, any ties I have to any interest even watching this team is pretty much zero. I mean, 8-4 is good for them. 19 wins over the last 2 seasons, and this will bring it to 27, an average of 9 wins a year the last 3 years if they can do what they are supposed to do here. Are there any games that they have labeled as wins here, Zach, that you're kind of throwing up in the air as possibly couldn't be? For me, it's Duke. I know it's an out-of-conference game, but that's the one I'm looking at here. They got wins against
Yeah,
UAB,
me too.
Duke, Southern Illinois, Purdue, Maryland, Nebraska, and Northwestern, along with Iowa.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at Duke. I'm also looking at Iowa a little bit. I'm
Yeah,
thinking, like,
yeah,
in my opinion, ceiling for this team 9-3. Like, I could
yeah,
see them
yeah,
getting a win at UCLA, right?
yeah.
I
Well,
maybe
Michigan
could see them getting a
State.
win
I mean,
at
Michigan
Michigan
State's
State,
not
even.
great
Yeah.
either. They're on like the same
So,
tier.
yeah, and I don't. What's going on with UCLA again? Who's their quarterback? I can't
Uh,
remember.
to to I am to I'm a leave.
Tua's
Yeah, I mean,
Tua's brother.
yeah. I mean, not to his brother, but you know, the Nico's up there still.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah,
So yeah, like I could see. You're probably right. I think Michigan State's probably the more likely like loss that could turn into a win. But yeah, I'm thinking probably 9-3 ceiling.
yeah. I mean,
Um,
good for them.
six
I
and
mean,
six
yeah.
four.
Enjoy
I think they
your.
could lose to Duke and Iowa.
They could. I mean, it wouldn't be impossible. But you know, as far as I'm concerned, enjoy your Duke's Mayo Bowl.
Yeah, I will say with the struggle that I think the offense is going to have this year,
Yes,
especially with Altmaier being gone,
yes.
Iowa could really pose a big problem for them. So I think my official prediction is probably in line with Crawford here. I think I'm gonna go 7-5. I think floor
Yeah.
6-6,
Um.
ceiling 9-3, but I think 7-5 with the loss to Iowa. I think they can get the win at Duke.
Yeah. 7-5. Yep. I'm with you. I think they. I think they.
All
I
right.
think they lose one of these. But 7-5. Respectable. But could a 7-5 record put Bielema on the hot seat, or is it Illinois?
I
I
don't
mean, like,
think so.
because like, who are you gonna
I
hire that's
mean,
gonna
when
be
you look at
better?
the that's kind of what I'm thinking right now. Like who's out there that's better? Why would you take that risk unless you're going to promote from within, which
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Yeah. I know about
Um,
that.
but yeah,
Hey.
I mean,
Hey.
they still are going to have like 26, 27-ish wins over 3 years, like you said. Like that's a solid average. I like the direction the program's going.
Yeah.
I think they were a little Altmaier reliant last season.
For sure.
Um, so we'll see how they can make up for that offense being gone. But if they can maintain the recruiting, then yeah, I think Illinois could be a problem within the next couple of years, but probably not.
Yeah. I mean, look, and here's the thing, Zach. Out in eastern New Mexico, there's a guy. That if you wanted to, if you wanted to grab a guy, maybe Brett Bielema's not doing it for you. Maybe Art Briles will do it for you. You know. There's still some names
I
out
was
there that
thinking
might.
maybe I was thinking maybe like UNLV's coach, maybe
No,
Georgia Tech's coach.
we're
You went Art Briles.
yeah. We went Eastern New Mexico Greyhounds, baby. Go Greyhounds! Big year coming up for them.
Hey, you gotta say though, that guy really he had Baylor rolling.
He did. It was, and the knees got taken out from under it. That leads us to your last year's national champion winner, Zach, the Indiana Hoosiers. Brad Crawford's got them going 10-2 with losses to Michigan and on the road at the Dog Pound in Washington. They got wins over North Texas, Howard, Western Kentucky, Northwestern, Ohio State, on the road at Rutgers, at Nebraska, Minnesota, USC at home, and Purdue. Look, I'm just going to go ahead and say this. I've seen Josh Hoover play ball. I watched a lot of TCU. We're here in Big 12 country. We've seen Josh Hoover throw the football. He's not Fernando Mendoza. I'm sorry. There's a lot of things he is, and it's not that. This right here is an 8-4 ball club. It sucks, but the drop off is here. It's 8-4. You're gonna lose to Ohio State, and you're gonna lose to USC. Give me Lincoln Riley at home against the Hoosiers to kind of just recenter what we're going to see from Indiana, which is not even a chance to even repeat at 8-4. They're going to be left out. It's just the way it is. You don't have the talent anymore. You lost too many guys, and the guys you're bringing back are not going to be able to do what you need them to do. Do I like the loss up at Washington? I don't. And we were talking about this before we went live, but I mean, Washington, A lot of people are high on them this year. They've got their returning quarterback who is 90% of their offense, it looks like. Does he have any help around him? And by the time they play them, I don't know what week this is because I don't see what week they're playing them. But if it's later in the season, that could be to the benefit of the Huskies. So we'll kind of keep a measurable. I say the floor for this team is probably 9-3. Or sorry, the ceiling is probably 9-3. The floor is 8-4. I think I really do. I really do think that this is not. There's no way this is a 10-win ball club. I just don't see it.
See, I couldn't disagree more.
Oh,
I mean, I think this team. I think ceiling 11-1,
ugh.
floor 9-3. If I'm being honest, like I just don't see where you're getting these losses from. Like I got them losing probably to Ohio. Like they're gonna lose to Ohio State. That's just gonna happen. They
Okay.
don't have Mendoza. They're
Yeah.
gonna lose to Ohio State.
Okay.
Michigan, it's at
On the
Michigan,
yeah
probably
on
a
the
loss. I
road.
could see them beating. I could see them winning that, but I'm gonna take that as a loss. I'm gonna go 10-2. They're not gonna lose to Washington. One thing that Indiana didn't lose in the draft or in the transfer portal was their defense, which is still elite. I'm a big Kurt Cignetti believer. I think that on the defensive side of the ball, he's gonna still have them at an elite level. I think their defense can compete with almost anybody in the Big Ten. Sans probably like Ohio State, Oregon, right? Like they don't have the secondary to keep up with a team like Oregon or Ohio State, but up front, these guys are real. I mean, that defense is kind of jacked. Now the offense obviously is an issue, right? You're losing Mendoza. It's a lot of your
Yeah,
offense gone.
That's big for me.
But let's be honest. If we're looking at at Josh Hoover, he's the perfect quarterback they needed for the defense that they have.
He's
No. They weren't gonna go. They were never gonna go get a big gunslinger.
no
They
no
weren't
no
gonna
no
go
no
get
no
some
no
superstar.
no. They don't have the money.
Need
They don't
a
have the
game
money. They ain't got the
manager.
money. They ain't got the money to do
That's
that.
just bullshit because they have literally have Mark Cuban's money now. They do.
Well, not now, but I mean
Hoover,
like yeah, now.
well, Josh Hoover is a game manager. He's a proven veteran.
Yeah, he's an above average game manager. That's all you need. That's all you need. He's not a Heisman winner. Not a Heisman candidate. Yeah.
No, of course not. But here's how I think of it, right? This to me reminds me of I mean, he's not as good as this guy, right? Not even close. No, it's not who you think it is. He's not even close to this guy, like in terms of his ability, but in terms of the role that he's going to play, he's a Landry Jones type. Right? The guy can go out there and he's going to not make a ton of mistakes, right? Yeah. He's going to be able to get you some volume on the offensive side. But the bigger thing about Indiana is the defense is going to force 3-and-outs. The defense is going to force turnovers against every team on this schedule except for Ohio State and Michigan, right? I don't see a loss to USC. That defense is going to be too stifling, especially when you consider that.
I don't know. I'm
USC just doesn't have the chops that they used to. Man. Like Caleb Williams isn't here anymore.
Their quarterback is good.
Not here anymore.
Mike is good. Come on, you can't say he's not.
Is he better than Josh Hoover?
Yes, absolutely. He's more of a dual threat, and plus he can stay healthy longer than Josh has chronically been injury riddled. Also, that's another thing. If they can keep Josh Hoover healthy, that'll be a big thing for them. He's a risk taker. He likes to take off when he shouldn't take off. I mean, he's been riddled with. I know, but I'm saying like I mean that's just what I'm used to seeing. So if you can keep him healthy, I think that'll be the biggest thing for their offense. But I do think that Jaden Mavi is way better than Josh Hoover on multiple levels. But I do think that. And I think that's going to be their biggest obstacle when they play him is going to be can the offense keep up with what USC is going to be bringing in those skill position areas. And I think they've got a good enough wide receiving core to compare to ones like Oregon and Ohio State. The wide receiving core has never been something that Lincoln Riley has compensated. Has conceded. He's always got those guys, and I think that's going to.
But what he doesn't have is an offensive line.
Well. You don't need one. You don't need one. You've got Jaden Mavia. You don't need one.
You do.
You don't need one.
But
He's
it's
faster than
Indiana.
their
You do.
linebackers. He's fine. Get the edge. Get the edge. Get around the corner. I mean, if the
I mean, it is
if
a Lincoln Riley offense.
yeah, I mean,
I
like,
get it, but
that game will come down to how good Indiana's defense plays. I think that'll be the key there. But I mean, look, I'm not upset that you're picking 10-2 as the floor here. I'm just saying.
No, 9-3 floor, 10-2,
Oh, okay,
11-1 ceiling,
okay,
9-3 floor. I'm going 10-2.
I'm 9-3 as like that's the ceiling. I just don't see double digits here. You're gonna need help. You're gonna need help, and you're gonna need to surprise me a little bit because I really do think that you're kind of underselling how
last year maybe.
Yeah, I mean, you're missing us on there, which is a big one. I think that I need that game to get my revenge. But
I mean, they're missing the best big team in the Big Ten, if we're being honest.
It is. We
both
are.
know it.
Yeah, we it's true. But I mean, we'll get there. We'll get there. Anyways, okay. Look, I'm going floor 8-4, ceiling 9-3. I'm low. I'm low on him. I just think that it was lightning in a bottle. I think it was lightning in a bottle. I want Kurtz and Yeti to prove me wrong.
Well, that's true.
Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong.
No, they're not going to win a championship, like by any means, right? Like this team is not. This team probably doesn't win a playoff game. If they probably get in the playoffs, I don't think they win a playoff game. But I mean, come on, I think the foundation is so strong that I think like 9-3 is probably the floor. And like, let's be honest, we're debating a single win here.
Yeah, but that could be the difference between making the playoff and not making the playoff when it comes to how strong the SEC is. That's.
I mean, the line is pretty much 9. Like 10 wins is pretty much the line.
Yes.
To get into the playoffs. That's what we've learned. You can get in with 9-3 if
you're in the SEC.
You have some like really good losses. I mean, they have to be really good losses.
Yeah. Like
Texas probably should have been in last year, right?
Correct. Yeah. As much as I want to say no, yes. It was like yes. Yeah, and again, like your example of OU losing to Texas, Georgia, and Michigan, like that would be enough to still get in if you're okay. That leads us to Punt U, Iowa. The Hawkeyes projected 9-3 by Brandon Crawford. Losses: Ohio State at home, on the road at Minnesota, and on the road at Illinois, with wins at Northern Illinois, Iowa State, Northern Iowa, on the road at Washington, on the road at Michigan, Wisconsin, at Northwestern, Purdue, and Nebraska. Look, I mean, this is a 7-5 ball club. I love me some Kirk Ferentz. I love me some Punt U, but you are not beating Michigan on the road. You are probably not even beating Washington on the road, and you might lose to Iowa State at home. Those are three. I don't know if I like the Minnesota loss. I think you could chalk that up as a win for the Hawkeyes. I don't even know if I like Illinois as a loss just yet. I think we brought a good point with Illinois being this game between Iowa could be a real eye-opener to which team has the edge here. I think it could be one of the better games of the year that doesn't matter. I think 8-4, maybe 7-5. I mean, it's.
Yeah, I think I'm right there with you. Yeah, I'm right there. I think 6-6 even. Like I'm looking at
floor 6-6.
I mean, shit. Are we sure they beat Wisconsin?
How good is Wisconsin supposed to be? What is this guy?
I don't know.
This guy's got Wisconsin going 7-5. He's got them beat.
That's what I'm saying. Like
with their best win being Michigan State at home, probably with losses at Notre Dame, Penn State, UCLA, USC, and Iowa. So I mean,
that is a tough schedule.
Yeah, I don't know how good Wisconsin's gonna be. You might have to give them Wisconsin.
I don't know. Like
that'll be another best game of the week that no one cares about, probably. I mean,
I think we're looking. I think this is tough to predict. I mean, so definite losses for me.
Yeah.
Are Ohio State.
Yeah.
Michigan.
Yeah. Say it.
I mean, I think they beat Illinois.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'll give you that.
And I honestly, so like, here's
Washington. You can give them Washington.
Ohio State, Michigan. I don't know.
On the road.
On the road.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah.
That's it.
Definitely losing to Ohio State and Michigan. Probably losing to Washington.
And Iowa State, probably.
Probably losing to Iowa State. I don't know what Iowa State's like this year. We'll get to that when we get to the Big 12,
and I don't know about Nebraska either.
Don't know about what's going on in Nebraska.
They're supposed to be ass, but their schedule is tough. They got the tough schedule.
if we're believing your backup quarterback, then yeah, they're ass.
Yeah.
But we don't know.
Yeah.
So I think floor
6-6.
Floor like 6-6.
With
Yeah,
ceiling being what,
ceiling.
8-4? This is
Maybe
not a 9-win
9-3.
team. This is not a 9-win team. Where?
Well,
Where?
look at the schedule. I mean, like, so definite loss to Ohio State, definite loss to Michigan, and then I'm just throwing 1-1 there. They have a weak schedule, so it's
Yeah.
probably Washington.
No, you're
It's
right.
probably Iowa State. If I'm making a prediction, I'm going 8-4.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 7-5. I just not enough offense. 7-5. 7-5.
Well, are we ignoring Minnesota though?
They're supposed to
Like,
be 6-6 also. Supposedly not great. Their schedule's kind of yeah. The Big Ten. I'm telling you, it's just fatty in the middle with a bunch of mid shit, and you have like
well, they just cannibalize every year.
That's what I'm saying. It's not great.
I'm glad I'm not a Big Ten fan. Like, I'm glad I'm not a fan of a team that's in the Big
I'm
Ten.
gonna be honest.
Real football over here in the ACC.
I'm glad we play in the Big Ten because I don't have to pay attention much.
Yeah.
I mean, I get to pay attention 4 times a year, maybe, and then
Big 12.
I would love that. We would run that place too.
Run the fuck out of that
we would dog walk that shit. You could merge the ACC, Big 10, and Big 12. We would dog walk them. It would be us and Ohio State dog walking everybody. Yeah. It would be us and Ohio State dog walking.
Ohio State. But yeah, I'm thinking floor 6-6, ceiling probably 9-3. I'm gonna go 8-4. Which I think is generous.
I'm gonna go.
I think that's generous.
Yeah, I'm
more likely thinking 7-5. But
I'm going 8-4 ceiling. I'm going 7-5 floor. I don't see 6-6.
6-6.
Nah, I don't. Because it would be okay.
This is how Iowa goes. They're either 10 wins or they're barely bowl eligible. That's always how it is.
Kirk, fix it. God damn it! All right, yeah, that's Iowa.
Congratulations. Kirk has the best job.
Yeah, I know. It's fucking. He's like almost better than Mike Gundy's was.
Well, they could go fucking 1-11, but they'll look at their
punting stats and go, boy, our hang time was 4.5 seconds.
We only allowed 40 points the entire season. And it's like, yeah, but you scored 0.
You lost every game 9-0. Yeah, we really thought last year that bringing that South Dakota State quarterback in was going to change their offense. It didn't. It lies.
They still punted every
lies. Yeah, lies. That leads us to bottom of the barrel, supposedly Maryland. And I love me some Terrapins, man.
No, Purdue.
I love me some crash test dummy uniforms. Bring them back.
They have them losing to Purdue.
This is a Brandon Crawford hates Maryland. I'm just gonna say it as a North Carolina Pembroke grad. He hates Maryland, and I don't blame him. Former ACC school probably terrorized him with all those basketball tournaments that they lost in the ACC and moments to them. I can see the hate.
They've got stop thinking about Angel Reese back in the day.
Yeah, right. I can't. They have them beating Hampton, UConn, and Rutgers as the 3 wins with losses at Virginia Tech, UCLA, Nebraska, Ohio State, Illinois, Wisconsin, at USC, at Purdue, and Penn State. Look, this is a really tough schedule. When you run through that is not easy. But I'm just gonna go ahead and say it 6-6. I see 3 more wins here. I see Nebraska on the road as a win. I see Illinois as a win, and I see Purdue as a win. Give me those 3. I'm really low. No, sorry, not Illinois. Sorry, Wisconsin. Give me Wisconsin. Give me Maryland to outdo Wisconsin, because Wisconsin's only supposed to be 6-6 this year. I mean, that's a winnable game for them. I think the ceiling for Maryland is 6-6. Floor is 5-7.
Floor is 5-7. I'm looking at this schedule and I'm thinking, yeah, probably 3-9.
Why are you not seeing 2 more wins here?
I see another win at Purdue.
So 4-8.
Maryland's not good, man. They were bad.
Malik Washington is good.
Malik Washington might be good, but Maryland's not. I'm not even sure they beat UConn.
Don't say that.
I'm saying it. I don't know if they beat UConn.
I have some belief. I have some belief in Maryland to be bowl eligible. Give me bowl eligible Maryland.
I have, which is funny that he has them losing to Purdue. I don't see that at all. Purdue's ass, and they will remain ass.
Yes.
But I'm seeing like 2 guaranteed wins here.
I mean, yeah, there's 2 guaranteed on there. It's called Hampton and UConn.
No, I think it's Hampton and Purdue. I don't even think I think I would take UConn over Purdue. I know that's probably a hot take, but
I mean, UConn's not good. They got
there's just conference bias coming into play there.
yeah.
I think like
Okay.
UConn, not that bad.
They got Merkingler as their quarterback and nobody.
He ain't nobody, you know.
Where did he play last? Tell me.
Couldn't tell you. But you would think that some of the success of Dan Hurley would rub off, you know. Let's see, what they go last year? They were 9-4 last year.
Who'd they play though?
I mean,
if you look at that schedule, you're like, oof, I could have gone 9-4.
Yeah, throw me out there with the helmet. I'm probably going 9-4 there, but no, I mean, I'm historically speaking, I've never been a Maryland guy.
That's fair. But historically, forget that. I mean, I'm just
not a believer in that program at all.
Right, that's not what we're asking.
I know we're asking where are we finding the wins on this schedule, and I'm not finding them.
Okay, fair.
I think floor 2-10.
Ugh. Ceiling 4-8.
5-7.
All right, fine. I'll accept 5-7 as the ceiling, but I'm still going 6-6 ceiling, 4-8 the floor. Give me.
If this team goes bowling, pay the coach whatever he wants.
He's in year 7. If he only goes bowling, they're canning him anyways.
That's the thing. No, they're not. That's why they suck.
They're definitely getting rid of him if he goes 3-9. I'll tell you that much.
That's probably true. Yeah.
They're not gonna tolerate any more of that shit. All right. A big boy, a supposed big boy, kind of on the outside of the upper echelon here. The Michigan Wolverines.
Yeah, tier 2.
Yeah, projected 8-4 by Brandon Crawford, 6-3 in conference. Wins against Western Michigan, UTEP, Minnesota, Penn State, Indiana, Rutgers, Michigan State, and UCLA. Losses to OU, Iowa, at Oregon and Ohio State. The Iowa losses. I'm like, okay. Look, man, this is a 9-3 team. This schedule's cake. I don't know what to tell you. This schedule is easy. Like, what, you want to throw Penn State out there and still keep them at 8-4? You could convince me. If you want to swap Penn State with Iowa, go for it. But I don't see anything less than 9-3, really.
Forgot, Matt, old Iowa State coach.
Matt Campbell is at Penn State now. Yeah.
I forgot he was at Penn State. Shit, I don't know, man. Michigan is an interesting thing because you gotta remember Kyle Whittenham's coming in.
Yeah, Utah.
He was really good at Utah.
Yeah.
He's got Bryce Underwood.
Yeah.
It is a first-year coach job, though.
Yeah.
It's Michigan.
Yeah.
All right. For some reason in my head, I'm thinking they might win the game. Just because it's the game, you know.
Well, it's also
it's
what
it's like trying to predict Red River. You know,
and it's also the last conference game of the year normally. So let's say Ohio State's sitting pretty and hasn't lost a game all season. Do they even care about winning that game?
Are you fucking deaf and blind? Yes, they care about winning that game. It's not.
But what about the health of your players for the playoff? They play one quarter and get them off the field. I mean, Ohio State fans have been getting used to Ryan Day losing this game anyways. Who cares? I mean,
fuck all that.
This sport is not about the fans anymore. This sport isn't about the fans. It's about the money and the playoff, baby.
Here's the thing. Kyle Whittingham, he doesn't care about the game. He literally said it. He doesn't.
Yeah,
you know who does? Ryan Day.
Because he's won it like once. He's won it like
Yeah,
twice.
he has like more national championships than
He has, yeah.
it's
I mean,
like
that's what I'm saying. Like, the only people that
this
care about this game are the
so
fans, man. It's so performative. It's so
that's not true.
performative.
That's not true.
I know the kids do, but I'm saying, like, the coaches don't give a shit. AD don't give a shit. They talk game and give a damn.
I think the coaching staff that's not in their first year gives a shit about it.
Yeah, but that's because it's ingrained in their blood.
Here's my prediction.
Okay.
I think they're losing to Oklahoma. I think they're losing to Oregon. I think they're losing to Ohio State.
9-3.
Yeah, all right, that's where I'm at.
9-3. That's what I said. That's it.
They're gonna beat Iowa. It's Oklahoma, Oregon, and Ohio State. It's the big dogs.
Yeah, the floor is
This is a schedule. This is a schedule where a 9-3 could get in, but they gotta blow out those teams in 9 wins.
Yeah, you gotta blow out.
They don't have a good win on that schedule unless Indiana does what I think Indiana can do. That's their only good win.
Because there are some people that would argue with you that you could add Penn State and Indiana and then put Iowa back in the win and have this team going 7-5. There are some people that could.
Them losing to Penn State.
You don't think? I mean, that's fair, but they don't have a lot of pieces there right now. Matt Campbell's kind of a gamer.
I mean, Matt,
yeah. I mean, that's going to be the difference, and that'll be probably.
One of them has Bryce Underwood.
Yeah, that's the difference. I don't know who the hell is the quarterback for Penn State now. It's not Rocco Beck,
is it?
Shit.
Who gives a shit? They're just gonna run the ball every time. It's Matt Campbell.
Hand it off. Now to another basement dweller, Michigan State little brother wins against Toledo, Eastern Michigan, and Northwestern with losses to Notre Dame, Nebraska, Wisconsin, Illinois, UCLA, Michigan, Washington, Oregon, and Rutgers. Give me 5 and 7. I like win against Rutgers. I like a win against Nebraska.
Yeah, I think I'm with you.
I mean, I think that's the only. The rest of them just don't seem good.
Cut and dry schedule.
Yeah,
it's a very cut and dry.
It's almost just like Michigan's schedule. It's just straightforward. So
it's very straightforward. This is an easy to spot the wins and losses here.
You'll miss a bowl game by 1.
I would think ceiling probably 6 and 6, 5 and 7. This is a very cut and dry schedule. I think the only game that's like kind of a flip flop for me is probably Wisconsin.
Yes, because and it's on the road.
It's in Wisconsin. Yeah, that's the only reason.
Yeah, all right.
Those Badgers get wild, man.
Yeah, that's true. And I don't know how much I believe in Illinois still. They're gonna have to show me something these first 4 weeks before I start thinking that they can probably do it.
Yeah.
They gotta show me the Duke game will be the game that will figure out how good Illinois is. That will be my measuring stick.
Yeah, I think that's fair because I think Duke is an upper tier ACC.
Well, according to College Football 27, they're the future of football. So I mean, we're yeah, I don't know why, but every dynasty
did Coach K start coaching football.
I don't know, but they start being a playoff team.
They still have
2 years in.
Who do they have now?
They got the Tulane quarterback Mensa as their quarterback still.
Who's their coach? I forget. Because it's not Elko anymore.
Yeah, because he's at A&M.
Yeah.
It's Manny Diaz.
Oh.
Texas defensive coordinator, great. Manny Diaz.
Yeah, I mean,
he's a fun guy. I like Manny.
Well, we'll talk about that when it's the ACC.
But yeah, that'll be my measuring stick for Illinois. So that could be my Wisconsin. For Michigan State could be Illinois either. I think both of those games could be, depending on how those teams look early on. To one of my favorite schools, Minnesota. Just because they're fun to say. 6 and 6 is what Brad Crawford has them at. Wins against Eastern Illinois, Akron, Purdue on the road, UCLA, Iowa, and Northwestern, with losses to Mississippi State, Washington, Michigan, Indiana, Penn State, and at Wisconsin. This is probably a 7-5 team. I see it. PJ Fleck, I'm always a big fan of somebody who likes to dress up instead of dress down as a head coach. He definitely has the energy and always brings it. I appreciate that as well. I just don't see them. I mean, UCLA to me is still an enigma. I don't really know what their whole deal is because, like you said, they still got Nico. That's still a pretty good quarterback. It'll be the rest of the team that you're gonna have to kind of look at and go, can you do anything? I would be fine with putting UCLA as a loss if it meant putting Wisconsin as a win. But I think you could probably keep UCLA if they're really supposed to be that bad. But I mean, 7-5 is the ceiling for this team. I think 5-7 is the floor.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at the wins column. Iowa have an issue with that. That's about it.
Yeah, I mean,
So I'm thinking I'm with you. Like 5-7 floor, could definitely see them getting a win at Wisconsin. Can definitely see them pulling off a win. Washington, even Mississippi
City
State. I
State,
doubt
yeah,
it.
yeah, but
I
I mean,
doubt it,
is that their
but
season
it could
opener?
happen. I don't. It has to be. It's out of conference.
Yeah,
It's either week 1 or week 3, if I had to guess. But
it is week 3. Or no, sorry, it
yeah,
is
so
week 2. Week 2.
oh yeah, week 2. I forget. There's a number between 1
Yeah,
and 3.
yeah.
But yeah, 5-7 ceiling, 7-5, or no, 5-7 floor, 7-5 ceiling. Like this is just such
Yeah.
it's another one of those schedules where it's pretty easy to point out the wins and the losses. Um,
There's usually
I would honestly just flip Iowa and Wisconsin, and I'd probably just stick with 6-6.
Okay. I mean, I think 6-6 is decent, but like I said, I think the potential for 7-5 is definitely there. Wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't
But
also.
I think they're more likely to be Washington than they are Iowa.
Okay. That's interesting.
Not that that really means much.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not a believer in Washington right now.
That's fair. And that leads us to some more corn people. Welcome to Corn People University. It's Nebraska. Brad Crawford's got him going 6-6 with wins against Ohio, Bowling Green, North Dakota, Michigan State, Maryland, and Rutgers. Losses to Indiana, Oregon, Washington, Illinois, Ohio State, and at Iowa. I'm just gonna say it. 5-7. I mean, add Maryland to the list of losses. Give me 5-7. There's what is Matt Rule gonna do? Nothing.
I just think he's just one of the better coaches in the.
But he doesn't have any players.
I mean,
he can be a good coach all he wants. Where are the Jimmies and Joes?
I'm with you.
Yeah,
I'm with you on that. Like he doesn't have the players, but I don't know. Like
he hasn't beaten a top 25 opponent at Nebraska yet.
What fucking Maryland has? Like, okay.
Yes. Yeah. Answer is yes. You remember Tua's brother beating the shit out of somebody they shouldn't have beat like 4 years ago?
Like fucking 3 years ago?
Yeah, it was great. Go Turtles. But
I see. I don't know what I see actually.
It's 5-7. That's what you see.
I might see 5-7. It's a tough schedule.
The ceiling might be 6-6.
Yes, it says they're playing 6 top 25 teams, at least preseason top 25 teams. That's tough.
And there's 6 losses.
I mean, yeah.
Because you look at them and
here they're they would be better, but yeah, I just don't see it. I think I'm seeing 6-6. I think I'm with you. They're going to be fighting to go bowling because they still got to beat Maryland. They still got to beat Michigan State. Like these are.
Yeah, I mean the only other
they still got to beat North Dakota.
That's what. Yeah, since when is that a cakewalk? I mean,
it's not a cakewalk.
Yeah, it's not. That's the thing is like watch out for that one.
Now it's Matt Rule. We're talking about a former NFL coach playing.
Yeah, he can't possibly. Yeah, he can't possibly. So.
I mean,
he wouldn't. He wouldn't.
You remember Alabama's loss in 2008?
Yeah, that was the worst year they had under him, though. Yeah, that was his first year.
First year they had under him.
Yeah, I think in the year before that, Oklahoma State played them in a bowl game and beat them. Before he was there, just the year prior.
Yeah, right after he won the Natty at LSU.
Yep. That leads us to another basement dweller, the Nerds from Northwestern. 4-8 is what Brad Crawford has them, with wins against South Dakota, Colorado, Ball State, and Rutgers, with losses to Indiana, Penn State, Michigan State, Oregon, Iowa, Minnesota, Ohio State, Illinois, and Colorado. This is the 3-9 team. What the hell are you doing with Colorado as a freaking win?
Whoa. when the fuck did they get Chip Kelly?
Who? Oh yeah,
Northwestern
it's their OC.
has Chip Kelly.
Yeah, that's not gonna help them. They got nobody to run his offense. Who's gonna run his offense? Some accountant? He's.
I don't think it necessarily matters.
It does. He runs an offense that literally is geared towards somebody that can at least be a dual threat quarterback with a decent arm. Where are you gonna find that in a purple jersey? Nowhere. Not on this roster.
No, you're not. You're not. But against schools like,
you remember how bad he was at UCLA? He was ass. Chip Kelly does not have it anymore, and you're not going to get your mojo back at Northwestern.
He's got less talent.
Yeah,
less talent at Northwestern.
You're asking these guys to be
brutal.
Yeah, it's not good. 3-9. 3-9.
Colorado's an interesting one.
Yeah, why? What does Deion do to you, man? Like, they're supposed to.
No, Deion didn't do anything to me. I'm just.
No. I'm talking about Brad Crawford. What did Deion do to Brad Crawford to make him think that Colorado's losing to Northwestern?
Well, let's be honest with ourselves, right?
They still got Caden Salter.
Still not that good.
They got Caden Salter still. They still got Julian Lewis. Sure, they're a little undersized.
Deion Sanders is checked out. Like,
that's what do you mean? He just beat cancer. He's locked in, baby. What do you mean?
No, because his son's not on the team anymore. Like,
that probably is kind of a stress relief for him. He probably feels great, to be honest. He's probably more relaxed than he's been.
I just don't think
they are way more athletic than them. They're going to out-athlete them. It might be the ugliest game ever. Colorado will out-athlete Northwestern.
No, they're beating Northwestern.
Okay, that's all I wanted you to say.
No, I'm just saying, like, I don't know how I feel about, and we'll talk more about this when we get to the Big 12. Yeah. I just don't know how I feel about Deion Sanders long-term at Colorado. I don't think he will be there much longer. I think he's going to retire.
Yeah, like 2 years.
That's me.
Give him 2 more years.
That's me. I don't know. Like, he just doesn't seem like he's very interested in coaching a team that doesn't have his kids on it. Which, that's fine. Like, I don't have an issue with that. That's just, like, what the reality of what I'm seeing, right?
Well, just wait till
instead of focusing on recruiting, instead of focusing on, like, making his actual team better, he spent a lot of his time in Cleveland.
Beating cancer.
Sure. He spent a lot of I mean, like, congrats, but, like, you also lost, like, 5 toes in the process. So, I mean,
who needs toes? He ain't running the ball. Toes are overrated.
I just, like, he seems to spend a lot of time in Cleveland.
But he should be. I don't know. I mean, here's the thing.
No, he's the head coach of a football team.
When you hired him, you knew the assistants were going to be doing the bulk work. We knew this. We knew that Deion, the biggest thing about Deion was that smile was going to bring in recruits. And also bring in more donor money. And that's what you were hoping for.
To wins.
Not this early in the process. Is this year 4?
Yeah.
I mean, come on. We were talking about a guy at Maryland who's in year 7. Come on now. I mean, he's got 3 more years to turn it around. If Colorado wins 7 games a season the next 2 years, I think he'll stay a little bit longer.
Well, at the end of the day, it's the Big 12, right? And there's just not much competition going on.
Yeah, so like, I mean, and again, who are you going to hire that's going to be better? Please tell me. Who's at? Art Briles is calling. I'm just saying he's out there.
I'm probably just going to poach a coordinator from one of the good teams in the Big 10.
Yeah, offer Will Stein. Get him out of Kentucky. Save my boy. Save my boy Will Stein.
Yeah, I think I'm with you. Like probably 3 and 9.
The ceiling is 4. The ceiling is 4. It sucks, but the ceiling is 4.
I don't know. I think the ceiling could be 6.
Really? What you say? Michigan State and Minnesota, and that's probably it.
Yeah, and that's if they play.
If they beat Colorado, yeah. You have to beat Colorado first. If you beat Colorado and you beat them by multiple touchdowns, then I'll shut the fuck up.
I mean, to clarify, I do not think Northwestern is good.
No, to clarify, we are not that high. I mean, you have to be doing some ayahuasca level shit for me to be convinced that Northwestern is the next coming of you know what. And that leads us to the next coming of you know what. It's the Ohio State University. 10-2 is the Brad Crawford projection with losses at Texas and at Indiana, with wins against Ball State, Kent State, Illinois, at Iowa, Maryland, at USC, Oregon at home, Northwestern at Nebraska, and Michigan 8-4. No, I think the ceiling is probably 10-2, but I don't see them losing to Indiana on the road. I see them losing to Oregon at home. This is a 10-2 ball club at the very least. 11-1 is probably the ceiling here. I'd say the floor is probably 9-3. This is a very easy schedule. There is nobody that I see on here that poses much of a threat other than Michigan and Oregon that's on the wins column for them. I mean, if they go 8-4, I would be shocked. I would be absolutely floored if they go 8-4. That's why I said 9-3 is probably the floor here. 11-1 the ceiling.
If they go 8-4, Ryan Day's getting fired.
Yeah, maybe. Well, I mean, again,
let's be honest.
If the losses,
it's a 12-0 ceiling.
If the losses are Texas, Indiana, Michigan, and Oregon, you still think he loses his job? I don't think so.
Yeah, because he lost to Michigan.
Since when does that matter? Not to the AD.
It matters.
Not to the AD.
I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters just yet.
Because he would still make the playoff.
He doesn't have a lot more losses to Michigan. Not at 8-4.
No, I'm not 8-4. But I'm saying, like, if he loses to Michigan and it's 9-3 and it's Texas, Oregon, and Michigan.
Depends on Michigan.
Yeah, yeah, all right. I'm still saying floor is 9-3.
No, I'm with you. I think floor probably 9-3. I think ceiling 12-0. I mean, they could beat.
Okay, fine. Yeah, ceiling 12-0. I hate them so much. I don't want to.
No, you're right. Like, I think they'll go 10-2.
Because I think Texas is a loss for them. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's at Texas.
I'm sorry.
It's week 1 at Texas.
It's. I mean.
I think you're right. Like, I think it's 10-2, and I think it's losses to Oregon and Texas.
Okay. Yeah, give me that. Give me 9-3 the floor. I'll say 12-0 the ceiling. I agree. It could happen. It wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, like you can't sit here and act like they have no chance.
I know. And that leads us to the Oregon Ducks, the best team in the Big Ten. Look, this is an 11-1 prediction for Brad Crawford. 8-1 in conference, with the only loss being to Ohio State on the road. With wins against Boise State, Oklahoma State, Portland State, USC, UCLA, Nebraska, Illinois, Northwestern, Michigan, Michigan State, and Washington. 10-2 the floor, 12-0 the ceiling.
Yeah.
Now where if you had to pick a team, where's the second loss coming at?
I mean, it has to be Michigan, right?
Yeah. It's on the road. Even then, here, and you know what? Is there? I mean, look. Question: bigger trap game, week 1 or week 2? Boise State.
It's week 1.
Boise State. At home though, we're at home, so I mean, I don't know if that's a trap. I would say, watch out for Oklahoma State.
With the brand new offense.
I hate to say it because I'm gonna be there, but watch out for the Cowboys. God damn it, because they're gonna be healthy, and I really do think that Oklahoma State team is probably an 8-win football team. 7 probably the floor for them. I think it's going to be
it's basically
massive.
North Texas with another year, right? I mean, that's
well, and just better facilities, better coaching staff, better nutritionists. Coaching, You know, I mean, I mean,
it won't be easy.
No, it
will not be easy.
Nope,
and
I want it to
on
be.
How Stillwater shows up, it could be a tough.
Oh, they're going to show up. I didn't pay $241 to sit in the visiting section for people not to show up.
Damn, $241.
Yeah. But you got to realize where the visiting section is in Boone Pickens. It's like only 10 yards off the field. Like it's not. It's very close. There's no upper deck for the visiting team.
I mean, you're going to be sitting with players' families, and
that's
it.
Oh yeah.
So, I don't see it. Oregon's just too good, man. Like
we got to stay healthy. I need Evan Stewart to be healthy.
Me too.
I need Dante Moore to. I need Dante Moore to stay healthy.
If it was week 9, maybe, but like it's week 2. So.
But that I mean, still you're not
even going to play their starters against Boise.
That's what I'm saying. It's going to be a tune-up against Boise State. and then you're gonna walk into Stillwater thinking that this is ho hum, Oklahoma State that you beat by 60 last year, and I mean,
Yeah, that was tough.
I loved it. I fucking loved it. Zane Flores is so ass. Where is he at now? What sorry team picked Zane Flores up?
Probably none of them.
Oh, someone
You can't
got
go
him. Someone
you can't
got
go
him.
1-11 and expect to get a job.
Oh,
Like,
oh,
bro, they lost
oh,
Gibbies.
you'll love this. Oh, you're gonna love this. Oh,
What?
baby, you're gonna love this. Um,
Who is it?
Iowa State. Zane
Head
Flores.
coach?
Zane Flores, quarterback, Iowa State.
Oh, Zane Flores.
Yeah, that's who picked him up.
I don't know why.
What were we
coach? That would be Mike
Mike Gundy. Yeah, Mike Gundy's retired. He ain't getting he done. Yeah. But no, Zane Flores got picked up by the Cyclones. What a joke. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, never mind. They're not beating Iowa. Yeah, that ain't happening.
He's not the starter. He's not the starter.
Who the fuck is?
Rocco Becht.
Oh yeah, he's still playing.
Yeah. Rocco. Oh, I'm sorry. No,
Rocco.
sorry, Jalen Rayner. Sorry, the transfer from TCU, Jalen Rayner. My bad. My bad. Rocco's gone. I forgot about that. Wait.
So yeah, Oregon.
Yeah, because Rocco is now at Penn State with Matt Campbell. That's right.
Official prediction. 12-0.
Yeah, you think you didn't get it done on the road? I'm gonna go 11-1. I think
I mean, Ohio State is their own. That is their only game that I'm worried about, right?
Yeah, that's the game. That's the game.
Yeah.
That's the game I'm looking at. I mean,
and it probably won't be the only time they play each other this season.
No, we'll have to play them again. We'll probably go 0-2 against them again.
But I have them going 12-0, and I have them being the number 1 seed in the playoffs.
We're gonna be the number 1 seed. No one else is going untouched. No one's got a shot.
I don't think so. I don't think anybody else has the schedule for it. Like
that's what I'm saying. The schedule helps us out. There's so much cannibalism. There's too many cannibals in the SEC.
Like you would think, like you look at the SEC, you would think there are probably like 3 schools there that could make a case for being 12-0 and number 1, but they have to play each other. So like Georgia, Texas, Oklahoma, I think are undisputed probably top 3 in the SEC coming into this season. And they have to all play each other. So I think Oregon's probably got the best opportunity. Them or Ohio State, they have the best opportunity to go 12-0.
Yeah. I mean, that's
one of those. Whoever wins that game is probably the number 1 seed.
Yep, I'll give you that. I mean, and if they
even if you give me a 12-0 ACC champ, if you give me a 12-0 Clemson, I'm not putting them over an 11.
12-0 Clemson. Anyways, next team is Pedophile State. Pedophile State.
Yeah. Matt Campbell looks like a pedophile.
And unfortunately, it's unfortunate because he's not, but it's very unfortunate.
By the way, speaking of pedophiles, if you haven't, you should watch the documentary on EDP 445.
Oh God, yeah, I saw that.
I was never a fan of that guy.
Yeah, but you were.
I saw a couple of his. I mean, I was on the internet in 2017, so obviously I know.
I was on the internet,
and he was kind of funny when they won the Super Bowl that first time, and then he started, and then
the kid diddling started. Yeah,
it's worse than you think.
Oh yeah, no, I did. It's bad. It's bad.
Oh, you watched it?
Oh yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen it. I watched it this weekend. Yeah, it's very recent for me.
A fucking sicko.
He's a fuck.
I watched it today. He's a fucking
Oh
sicko.
yeah, his demeanor is even sick. Like just
Like, he's like, it's not a big deal. He's like, everybody's a pedophile. Like, whoa.
Everybody's a pedophile. I mean, but also yes. Yeah, I mean, yeah, crazy shit. But anyways, yeah, Matt Campbell, unfortunate physical appearance for Matt Campbell. They've got Brad
Got that
Crawford.
JD Vance look, you know.
Yeah, it's rough. Brad Crawford's got him going 9-3. With losses to USC at home, on the road at Michigan, and on the road at Washington. Wins at Marshall, Temple, Buffalo, Wisconsin, Northwestern, Purdue, Minnesota, Rutgers, and Maryland. Yeah, sure, 9-3. That schedule is fucking cake.
Sure.
The fuck up. I mean, just give it to him. Goddamn. I mean, that is a
sure.
That is a cakewalk of a goddamn schedule. I mean,
It could be 11-1, and I still might not put him in the playoffs.
Yeah, like I mean, that is I mean, give me wins against Washington and USC. That might not be enough. It might not be enough.
Holy shit, they're gonna make the playoff, aren't they?
They could easily. And the thing is, it's
I mean, you can't
deny
them if they go 11-1.
It's really funny because how many years was Iowa State relevant for their schedule being weak as shit? I mean, Matt Campbell just going from weak schedule Iowa State U to weak schedule this year for Penn State U.
That's not fair. That's not fair. He had to deal with OU in Texas for most of his career.
Yeah, but even when he didn't.
He even beat OU a couple times.
Yeah, beat Oklahoma State. Oof. That was when they were good, too.
Well,
that was when they were good.
Oklahoma State, that's not really comparable, but all right.
You say that. Who won Bedlam last? Tell me. How'd that game end up? Hey, buddy, get rid of the football.
Congrats on your 19th win.
I know, right? Yeah. God damn, so bad. So fucking what rivalry?
Let's what remind me of their record last year.
God, bad, real bad, and we didn't help it either. We really started to wake some people up to how bad that team was. Oof. Yeah.
OU had more losses than y'all had wins.
It's true. And don't say we.
What is
this we shit? What is this we shit?
I'm a part of the team. I don't give a fuck.
No, I'm talking about me. You're lumping me in with Oklahoma State. I mean, just because my grandpa was like the GOAT.
Okay,
just my grandpa was the GOAT.
No, we're not going to sit here and ignore that you have allegiance to Oklahoma State.
It's not my fault.
Hide that just because
it's not my fault. You're not
going to hide that just because they went 1-11. You're not getting away with that.
All right. It's not my fault.
You still have to answer for them.
I do. And he would be disappointed if I wasn't. Purdue.
What would your granddad think about 1-11?
Dude, my grandpa wanted Mike Gundy gone like 2 years before he was dead. I mean, like he was
Trailblazer.
Not. Yeah, he. After Boone Pickens died, we knew we were cooked.
Damn, after Boone Pickens died.
It was Cooks Magoo time at that, because Boone was the only one putting any pressure on the AD to fire him at the time anyways. And when he died, it was like, who are you going to get that's going to replace him? It's going to be any better. And that was the conversation forever. And the answer was, you can't, because that is still a stepping stool university, unfortunately, even when you're winning 10 games a year.
Yeah. Let's breeze through these the bottom of this conference.
Here we go. Scum time. It's scum o'clock. Scum o'clock. Purdue 3-9 wins against Indiana State, Wake Forest, and Maryland 2-10. You're not beating Maryland. You're not beating Maryland.
You're beating Wake Forest.
Yeah, 1-9.
Fuck it. 1-11.
1-11. Fuck you, Purdue.
Oklahoma State their ass. 1-11.
1-11. Purdue's awful. Rutgers 4-8 wins against UMass, Boston College, Howard, Michigan State 3-9. You're not beating Michigan State. 3-9.
Yeah, you're not beating Michigan State.
3-9, and you're not winning a conference game either. So both Purdue and Rutgers go winless in conference. Have fun with that.
The Mafia isn't fixing games for Rutgers anymore.
And Rutgers, watch out for Boston College as well. Rutgers needs to watch out for Boston College. That might not be a win either.
UMass?
I'm telling you, they're not scrubs. They're not scrubs. It's going to be a tight game. You're going to be puckered going into the fourth.
Howard.
That's a win. Give them that. We'll give them Howard.
They'll have athletes.
Just because there'll be more Brown, Zach, doesn't mean they're better.
UMass went 0-12 last year.
No, this is their Super Bowl. That's gonna be the toughest non-con game they have. They might beat Boston College by 40 after losing to UMass.
Yeah, I got them going. I got them going 3-9.
Yeah, 3-9, 3-9 for Rutgers, and that leads us to Nico time. For UCLA, 7-5 is what Brad Crawford has them at. San Diego State, Purdue, Maryland, Wisconsin, Michigan State, Nevada, and Illinois for wins for UCLA. Losses to California, Oregon, Minnesota, Michigan, USC, swap Minnesota, and Maryland for me, and it is 7-5. It's 6-6.
Yeah,
6-6 the floor. They could lose to Illinois or Michigan State, would surprise me. Maybe Wisconsin. I mean, all of those teams that they have as wins on that last half, the Wisconsin, Michigan State, and Illinois, all of those are toss-ups to me. I think those are going to be close games. They could win them. They should have better athletes than all of those teams. But give me a loss to Maryland and a win at Minnesota. Just for my Maryland pick, and I just think that Maryland. It might be time. It's at College Park. Give me something like that. But I think 6-6 is the floor here. 7-5 the ceiling. It's pretty spot on.
Yeah, I think I'm with you there. Like 7-5 ceiling, maybe 8-4. I do like Bob Chesney.
Yeah, we're big Bob Chesney.
Very little I know about Bob Chesney. I mean, sure. Football's better when UCLA is good, but I don't think it's going to happen.
I mean, yeah. I mean, that's fair. I mean, he's. Yeah. I mean, we love a James Madison coach trying to make his imprint. You know.
Imprint's a crazy word choice.
Why? UCLA is trying to imprint their arrival to the Big Ten. They've never actually fully arrived yet. They've just been there.
You ever seen Twilight?
No, well, not recently. No. Best baseball movie ever, though.
True. Imprint's like a sexual thing.
Oh, you mean like in like the werewolf thing? Yeah, I mean,
Very interesting word choice on that. I mean, if that's the vibe you're going with for the UCLA, then I get it.
It's California, sure. Very sexual.
They're gonna leave their dit print all over
the Big Ten as a scar on the Big Ten. And that leads us to the other California team, the better one, but not very much better, but better. 9-3 is what Brad Crawford has the Trojans of USC with wins against San Jose State, Fresno State, Louisiana, Rutgers, Washington, Penn State, Wisconsin, Maryland, and UCLA. Losses to Oregon, Ohio State, and at Indiana. Give me 9-3, but instead of an Indiana loss, give me a Maryland loss. Give me a Maryland loss.
It has to be Penn State.
All right, fine, Penn State. Penn State. I'm really trying to force this Maryland thing, man. You gotta let it happen.
Yeah, you really
you gotta let it happen. I want to be right. Yeah. Who picked Miami to be the national champion last year? I was one decent Carson Beck throw away, and then he made that exact same pass in his first preseason game, and it was money in between two defenders, just dropped it in the bucket. He could have done it. He just got greedy. He got greedy. He didn't need it. He got greedy. He got greedy.
You can't beat Destiny. They were never going to win that game. You can't beat Destiny.
But no, I mean,
I'm going 8-4.
Okay, with losses at Oregon, Ohio State, Indiana, and Maryland. I mean Penn State.
if that makes you happy, sure.
No.
I do have one thing to say about USC. Yeah. I always got to throw some Lincoln Riley hate in there, right?
Yeah.
But I'm here to say that I'm over it.
Yeah? You think you got closure?
I'm here to say that I'm over it.
I mean, it's
not necessarily that we got closure. We just have a better coach now.
Yeah.
You know? And after seeing what he did at USC, sure, I think if we had Caleb Williams that year,
yeah,
and we're probably not going 6-6.
Yeah,
I don't blame Caleb Williams for that.
Oh,
I still view him as an OU quarterback. I'll still defend him for what he did in that 2021 Texas game.
Epic,
but probably the greatest performance.
It's hard to say no to that.
I mean, comes in as a backup.
Yeah,
and literally leads
down 21 or whatever it was. It's crazy.
Fucking cinema. I still rewatch that game at least once a month. But Yeah, I think I'm over it.
And I think
I don't wish anything bad on Lincoln Riley
you're gonna
anymore.
stop
I
sending
think
black
he's exactly
SUVs.
where. No, I didn't say that, but I think he's exactly where he needs to be.
Oh yeah, no, I agree. He's California born and bred, baby. He's
Yeah,
he
and Brent Venables is exactly where he needs to be.
yep, salt of the earth, real man.
Miss me with all that bullshit about hot seat. He's not on the hot seat.
Yeah,
We
I mean,
love Brent Venables
well,
here.
and I'll still give the edge to Lincoln Riley as being like a better recruit for offensive players, but it's like, but Brent's the best defensive recruiter you could possibly have, and he coaches the defense even though he's not really supposed to. I mean, I mean,
I don't think that he has a better recruiting anymore now that we got Nagy.
that's what I'm saying now, but I'm saying like I'm just saying that was the
Like
only thing I could give him.
OU's probably like the most professionally run team right now.
It's definitely in the
Because of
yeah. It's I
Nagy.
was like it's definitely like a pro team down there for sure.
Yeah, like the way that they're operating with recruiting and everything, they operate like a pro team. I think the recruiting is better at OU. Now, well, we're getting off
Yeah, but
track a
but you
little
know
bit, but
whatever.
Lincoln Riley, I have no ill will towards Lincoln Riley anymore. I believe in his offense. I do. I watched it for many years. I mean, at the end of the day, he's just not going to have a defense. So I think
Yeah.
8-4, the offense is enough to get over teams that aren't Penn State, Indiana, Ohio State, and Oregon.
Yeah.
Floor 7-5. I'll throw Maryland in there. Just
Yeah. Yeah, we would love to see it. I know you would kind of secretly love to see it. Washington. This is kind of and I think we're still going to be talking about this come the next following weeks, but this is one of those interesting dark horse kind of picks for people that want to be like this team could win the Big Ten because there's a lot of unknowns about this, and Brad Crawford agrees. 9-3 here, 6-3 in conference losses at USC, Iowa, and at Oregon. I have a tough time putting Iowa down there as a loss for Washington. I think you have a better chance at a Penn State loss. I think you've got a better chance at an Indiana loss instead of USC. I think this is still a 9-3 ball club, but I think you just have the wrong losses here if you're Brad Crawford. And again, remember, this is back in June. I think a lot of things have happened since then. Maybe he doesn't feel the same way, but as of what he has submitted to the class, I think that he's a little wrong on the losses. I think it's Oregon, Penn State, and Indiana. I think they probably beat Iowa. I think they probably beat USC on the road. If that's the kind of team that we're expecting Washington to be based on what we're looking at right now, I think that the rest of these should be wins. Michigan State, Nebraska, Minnesota, Purdue, and then Washington State, Utah State, Eastern Washington. What are your thoughts on them starting out with Week 1 Apple Cup?
love it.
I know, I mean...
Love that. But I mean, we talked about it earlier. I think you're a little low on Indiana. The fact that you're not like definite on a loss there.
I
But
did say that. I said replace Iowa and USC with Indiana and Penn State.
okay, I got you. Yeah, there's so many questions about Washington,
That's what I'm
right? The
saying.
schedule, not the easiest, not the hardest either.
No.
You get two of the tougher teams at home. You get Penn State and Indiana at home. You're not winning at Oregon.
Oh.
You're probably not winning. I don't think you're winning at USC. So
8-4
I don't
floor.
know if they beat Iowa. I would say 7-5 floor. I could see losses to Penn State, Indiana, USC,
Iowa's at
Iowa, and
home,
Oregon.
though. They're going to have to travel
Still,
all the way out west to go get pounded on. Dude, that defense for Iowa cannot hang with these athletes. I mean, I'm just saying this too
they can though.
too pasty. I'm gonna use your logic. Too pasty.
No, I'm with that, but it's that defense is still going to be stout.
Yeah, well, it'll be good. I mean, I don't know. I'm starting.
Let's split the difference. Let's go 8-4.
Yeah.
And let's say Iowa is a win.
Okay.
But I think Penn State and Indiana, they got to be losses.
Yeah.
I got them losing to USC, Penn State, Indiana, Oregon. I think they're probably going to lose to Iowa.
Okay.
But I'm going to give them 8-4.
8-4 the floor, 9-3 the ceiling. Or 10-2 the ceiling.
I think
just Oregon and Indiana.
I think 8-4 is the ceiling.
You think that's the ceiling? Oh, baby. All right. Okay.
I just don't see how they beat
I mean,
USC,
well,
Penn
see, well,
State,
that's what
Indiana,
I.
Oregon.
That's why
I
I
don't
said I'm
see
confused
anything.
because it's like last year I don't feel like I was very high on him either, and then all of a sudden it's like okay they had 9 wins last year. How'd the schedule look? It's like well, I mean, is there much differentiation in the schedules? I mean, it might just be run it back 9-3 is the ceiling. I don't know.
It's-
8-4 being the ceiling. I don't know about that.
I just can't see a world they beat the 4 teams that I have.
Okay. Well, I think that'll be a good team to watch throughout the season because right now they've got them going to the Alamo Bowl at 9-3.
Yeah, I'm really interested to see what Washington does week 1.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
If they win by
But
3
who
touchdowns,
does Washington State have now that everybody's
absolutely
gone?
nobody.
Yeah, I was gonna say like I mean if they beat them by like 40, is that what you're looking at, or is it like?
Yeah.
Okay, so they got to blow them out by what 28 plus.
Yeah, they need to take care of business.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
If they don't, then it's like okay, this team might be
they're
ass.
gonna win.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, I'm not debating. I'm not debating that. Ooh. Yeah, no, I'm not debating that. And that leads us to the last team. That would be the Wisconsin Badgers. 7-5 is what Brad Crawford has them at. Western Illinois, Eastern Michigan, Michigan State, Rutgers, Maryland, Purdue, Minnesota, 5-7. I mean, this is again. I'm not gonna get sucked into the Luke Fickell hype. I'm not gonna do it. I think they do lose to Notre Dame. I think they do lose to Penn State. They do lose to UCLA. They do lose to USC. They do lose to Iowa. And give me Maryland and give me Minnesota.
Let me guess which school you're throwing in the loss column here.
Give me Maryland, Minnesota. I mean, who do they have?
No, I think I'm with you. I think I'm with you. But
I think 5-7 is the floor. 7-5 is the ceiling. I mean, like the ceiling is 7-5. That's just you're looking at the ceiling right now.
I think they could probably beat Maryland.
That's what I'm saying. A 6-6 ceiling.
Let me see. What's in the Eastern Michigan, Rutgers, Purdue. 4-8 floor.
Okay. Damn. Okay.
4-8 as the floor.
Yeah. And
ceiling.
8-4. If they win 8 games, people in Madison will come.
Yeah, I think 4-8 floor, 8-4 ceiling, probably the most like volatile team in the Big Ten right now.
I got them going to the Cactus.
Luke Fickell.
I'm going to the Cactus Bowl.
Luke Fickell, Luke Fickell, nothing special, but also like one of the better coaches.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's better, but I mean, again, another year 1 guy,
lack
right?
Of talent.
Is this year 1 for him too?
Yeah, like lack of talent. Luke Fickell,
or is this year 2 for him?
This is like year fucking.
He was at Cincinnati before this, right?
He's been at Wisconsin for a minute.
Am I really? I'm on drugs. Oh, okay. Yeah, since 2022, I am on drugs. I am on drugs. Okay, I'm on drugs. I'm on heavy drugs. Okay.
He's going into year 4.
Okay. This made it. This first sentence. This Luke Fickell's 2026 season comes with pressure. Kind of. Okay. I get it. I get it now. Okay.
And like the thing about Wisconsin is like they have improved under Fickell.
Yeah, they have.
But it's been very
slow. Yeah. I mean, because this would be year 5. I mean.
This is year 4.
You got hired in 22, so okay, yeah, okay.
He got hired in the middle of the season.
Okay. Yeah, no, I mean, I think you're right on the money here with it. All right, well, let's go ahead and do it then. Give me your Big Ten championship matchup and winner.
Yeah, this is not hard at all. It's Oregon and Ohio State. I got Oregon.
Yeah, I'm going Oregon and Maryland. I'm gonna go. I'm going Oregon, Ohio State. Give me Ohio State to win the Big Ten. I'm gonna say we beat them in the regular season. They beat us when it matters. But
it doesn't matter because it's a conference championship.
Yeah, but I think it'll determine who's the 1 seed and who's the 3 seed.
That's not how that'll go. It'll be who's the 1 seed and who's like the 7 seed.
Really? Because right now they've got him as they've got They've got Oregon as the number 3 seed. They've got Ohio State as the 8 seed and losing to us in the Big Ten championship. They've got Indiana as the 6 seed.
See, this is why conference games don't fucking matter anymore. Because why would Ohio State even care about that game? As if they lose, they're going to be below Indiana. It makes no fucking sense.
Yeah, they have an easier first round matchup.
Yeah,
because Indiana will have a 3 seed. That would be us. It'd be Indiana and us. I don't want to do that. I don't want to play Indiana in the first round of the CFP. I don't want that. Don't make me do that.
I mean, they would. I mean, to be fair, they would have. If they ended up as the 8th seed, they would have the number 1,
which would be probably the SEC champion. I would guess Texas probably.
Well, no, because there's a bye. They would play the number 9.
Oh, yeah.
And then they would play the number 1.
Yeah, that's wild.
I don't know. That's tough. I think Oregon is probably going to be the number 1 seed, though. So that's what I'm just going to go with that.
Okay, I'm going to go Ohio State over Oregon. You're going with Oregon over Ohio State. I like it.
Yeah, and it could really go either way. I don't know how much these teams are going to care about that game.
Yeah, it's so bastardized. It's disgusting. It makes me sad. All right, man. Can we just touch on Florida fans just being absolutely delusional?
I really don't.
Look, man, just check the tape. Check the tape. That's all I gotta say. Check the tape. Yeah, check the tape. You don't want to listen. You want
last year.
You know, and guess what? Because imagine this. Imagine this. We got our first comment from like a 9-year-old who's never been employed ever that thinks that strangers don't dictate people's income. Hello, how old are you?
Yeah, I saw that.
Have you lived?
Crazy.
Have you lived? I mean, literally, society as a whole is dictated by strangers. Who the hell are you related to everybody? You just personal with everybody? Like, okay, everybody's your best friend. Good for you.
But also, like, their pay is objectively decided by strangers because it's strangers who are putting into that.
Yeah, I mean, like, what a dumb argument. God damn it, this country's so cooked.
I mean, it's the same as the people that think Florida's going to go 11-1. You know, like it's.
I mean, God.
I
digress. Yeah. Anyways, any final thoughts before we get out of here?
Go Ducks.
That's right, baby. Go Ducks, baby. It's time. It's time. Finish the job.
For the 4th year in a row, I'm predicting OU Oregon national
yeah. We're gonna get it eventually.
Except this year it seems somewhat more likely.
Yeah, no, this is probably your second best shot. I'd say you had a pretty good shot 2 years ago, probably.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, this could be it. To at very least, we'll play each other in the CFP for sure. I think that's probably also a possibility before the Natty, if that is the way the bracket shakes out.
Yeah, I mean,
could see
it's
that.
all going to be based on seeding.
Yeah,
I mean,
we'll have to wait until the big weekend to see how bad the committee F's us all. But for me back here at the St0ner Gainer studio, for Zach back at the Huffman Cave, episode 119 in the books, we have another Power Conference coming at you live next week. So stay tuned. Everybody here, keep stick on the ice. Good night, Canada.